What's going on YouTube? It's Chaz here, bringing you week 2 of our Dolphins franchise mode. Now, at the recording in this video, the league was sadly deleted, so what I'm probably going to do is I'm just going to copy and paste our Dolphins roster onto an offline franchise and just continue it as it is. I'll just have to replay the first 2 games and then the league will just be computer. That kind of sucks, but there's nothing really you could do about it. There wasn't a bunch of people playing. I don't blame the commissioner for deleting the league, as only like half the people were playing, and it wasn't fun anyways. But onto the game here. We got the Bills here in week 2. Kick return here with TREVON DIGGS. He has an absolute monster game today, as you'll see. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this one. Coming out here, first drive, first play of the game. I have a thought in mind. I'm just gonna run a QB draw, see what happens. It usually works, so we're gonna run it here, see what happens. Blocking sets up great. I got one man to beat. Juke him out of his shoes, and Lamar is gone on the first play of the game. I was very excited about this one, and this is a tale of what comes in this game. Here on our second drive, our third drive, I actually threw a pick on our second drive, so I didn't have a perfect game by any means. I threw 3 picks in this game, but in the end, we still played a pretty darn good game. Second and 2 here, I'm looking for a pass. Lamar slips. I don't know what this animation is, just garbage EA crap. Hurry up to the line. It's 3rd and 8. Looking for a receiver crossing over the middle, probably. Got Jefferson on that deep corner route, but we're going to dump it off here to Jonathan Taylor. It's going to be a short 4th down. I always go for these. I don't see a reason to punt here, and we do get 3 yards on this one. Jonathan Taylor bursts ahead, and we're approaching the end of the first quarter here. We're still down by 7. I'm looking for a play to run. I see a read option, and it catches my eye, so we're going to run it here. I didn't use Lamar a lot this game. I only ran it like 4 or 5 times, but when I did, it was very good. So I should use it more often, but I don't want to abuse it too hard. Running hurry up here, I ran a lot of hurry up this game just to stay in the formation I liked and had the matchups I like. And that works out here as we hit Chase Claypool on the slant, and he is gone on the catch and run, and that brings the score to even. First defensive clip of week 2 here. We're in the second quarter. We're tied at 14. Good run stuff there. Overall, we had a pretty good game defensively. I think we let up 35 points, but we had a lot of big plays that really switched the momentum in this game. And Matthew Stafford drops back here. He's looking for Devontae Adams crossing. He drops it. If he would have caught that, I would have probably freaked out. But, he had a lot of catches this game where he shouldn't have caught them, but I'm going to let it slide considering the game we had on the defensive end. And here's Kenny Stills in the wheel route, jumped by TREVON DIGGS, and he's going to be gone. Just swerving here, get to the end zone. That's easy pick 6. Didn't even have to use it as a corner, and that brings the score to 21-14. The Bills' next possession here. Here they are at midfield. Defense hasn't been doing great to this point, but it gets way better as the game goes on. He tries to test TREVON DIGGS again, and he gets picked off again. He's looking for a second touchdown of the game. Can he do it? Nope, he gets caught from behind, but that's TREVON DIGGS' second pick of the first half, and I was really happy with how he's performing in this one. Here's our first play after the interception. Just looking at a counter here to the left side. Block set up alright. I'm getting chased down here by the corner, or the linebacker, make that guy miss. And overall, it's a pretty good game there for what I had. So Jonathan Taylor's averaging 10 yards per rush at the moment, and we're trying to feed him more as the weeks go on. I really want him to become a bell cow back for us. And looking here for another run for him. Just stick with the inside zone, nothing complicated. Hopefully the block's set up nice, and they do. Got one man to beat. Just swerve him, and that's Jonathan Taylor's first career rushing touchdown. First half is coming to a close here. The Bills here at midfield, we're up 35-21. Just a little dump down route. Missed the hit stick there, but hit it there. Terrell Edmonds with a monster hit. We're trying not to let him score here, but we'll see what happens. Using the linebackers here, backing him up a little bit. Play action kind of. He's going to go test TREVON DIGGS again, this time on the right side, and that's his third pick of the first half. TREVON DIGGS just had an absolute monster game, and hopefully we can maybe get him up a dev. I might do it manually, honestly, if I transfer it over to offline dynasty, just because he's been playing that good. And Jonathan Taylor on the stretch here, make that man look silly. And we're just looking for any points we could get here. There's 14 seconds left. We're probably not going to get anything. Call timeout. I was thinking of keeping it on the ground here, but I audibled out of it. Audible to 4 verts, but we're probably not going to get any points out of this one. There's 14 seconds left. We do have 2 timeouts. Nothing really is coming open. I see circle, but I get hit as I throw, and that one is almost picked off. So that one scared me a little bit. If that would have got picked off, that probably would have been 6, and it would have been a 1-score game. So I'm glad that didn't happen. So we're just gonna keep it here with a stretch again. Good blocking. He's gonna get like 7 yards. I'm gonna call another timeout just to see if we can get something going. Probably not gonna happen. We're just gonna look for a short little dump off pass here. Probably. I'm gonna put Justin Jefferson on that slant. He's my only read at this point. Drop him back. Gesicki's somewhat open. I see Jefferson on the slant, and that's just fantasy points at this point. And coming to the end of the first half, we were up 35-21. Our first possession of the second half here, they went down and got a touchdown. It's a 1-score game. Find Claypool in the middle. He's been having a monster game so far. Lamar not doing too hot, but without those picks, it'd be good stats. So we were going the 5 wide route here. We're putting Gesicki and Taylor on streaks. We're just looking around here. Find Claypool on the slant, and he is gone for his second touchdown of the game. Our next position here starts at midfield. Looking deep. Decided playmaker Gesicki. He's wide open, but he decides to not go up for the catch for like the 4th time this season, and he actually celebrates like an idiot. Madden's got to fix that. That's just kind of ridiculous. But here we are on defense, seeing what we can do, see if we can get the ball back. I'm using the linebacker. I don't know what Matthew Stafford's doing. He's throwing into double coverage. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, easy pick there. Just jukes that guy out of his shoes, and he's in the end zone for 6. That's our second defensive touchdown of the game. Here's our next offensive possession. Our defense got another stop. Just an absolute dot to Justin Jefferson there. Gets 2 feet in. Great play. We're up by a lot of points at this point. There's 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. I'm feeling pretty confident, but already know I got to pad the stats a little bit. So we're looking here. We see Justin Jefferson on the slant. That route looks absolutely money, and it is. So that's Justin Jefferson's first touchdown of this game, second or third touchdown of the season, and I'm excited about that one. So 30 seconds left here. The Bills actually put on a pretty good drive here. They got all the way down to the red zone. They're flipping the play. See what they can do. This is a pretty good drive, I'm not going to lie. But it ends here, and this is just tragic. Carlton Davis, our #1 corner, jumps the route, and he's going to go 95 yards to the house. Just unfortunate, and that's going to put us over 60 points. And overall, that's pretty good, I'd say. And on to the last possession of the game. Bills get the ball here with 3 seconds left. I don't know. They should just kneel. I don't know why they're doing Hail Mary, but Matthew Stafford just ends up hucking it up. I use a Curtis Riley, go up and get that one, and that's Matthew Stafford's 6th interception of the game, and that's going to wrap this one up. The final being 63-28. Matthew Stafford just had a really bad game. Lamar didn't have that great of a game, but when your defense gets 6 picks, there's not a way in the world that you're going to lose. TREVON DIGGS gets the game ball, in my opinion. Offensive line blocked great. We couldn't really play much better except for not throw as many picks. But just overall, really happy with how this game turned out. We dominated every category. And let's take a look at some stats. Lamar here wasn't great. Had a 105.8 passer rating, 13 for 21 for 320 yards, and then he had 4 touchdowns and 3 picks. Not great. The ground game here I was very happy with. Almost 200 yards there. Chase Claypool had a monster game. Justin Jefferson had a touchdown in there as well as Jonathan Taylor. Um, we only let up 1 sack today. I was really happy with that as well. Defensive leaders, Terrell Edmonds, Ojemudia both had 9 tackles, 2 TFLs for Ojemudia, 2 sacks for Von Miller, and then on the picks, 3 for TREVON DIGGS, and then a bunch of 1s under him. Overall, just a very good game for the team. And if you enjoyed this video and you want me to continue this series offline, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Peace.
We've been walking through the forest with blood on our hands. We got lost in such a foreign land where we could be free. We could be free.